Hello everyone. In the last session, we learned to create a basic Flipper smart contract and understood its structure. In this video, we will learn how to deploy and interact with our smart contract on SES. To get started, we have already created our Flipper smart contract, so we can move down to Deploy a Smart Contract section. We can follow this guide to learn how to set up a local SES node in dev mode. To set up a local SES node, we'll have to clone the SES repository in our system. cd into the SES directory and execute cargo build. This will take a while. If you get an error stating failed to run custom build command for sc network sync, could not find proto-c installation, you will need to install proto-c library. For Ubuntu code, you can execute apt install protobuf-compiler, and for Mac, brew install protobuf. Then build SES again. Once the build is complete, execute target/debug sesh-node-dev. This will start our local SES node in developer mode. To deploy our smart contract, we recommend using the Substrate Contracts UI tool. Open contracts-ui.substrate.io in the new tab. The website will pop up the polka.js extension. Select the account and connect. By default, it connects to the Rococo network, which we can see from the top left corner. Click on the dropdown and select the local node. It should connect with our SES node running locally at :9944. If it doesn't connect, make sure to update the RPC parameter from the URL with our local node address. Before we can upload a contract, we need to build our smart contract. From the terminal, let's navigate to the Flipper smart contract that we've created previously. Then execute cargo contract build to build our smart contract. Let's cd into target/inc. Now execute ls and you will find flipper.json, flipper.wasm, and flipper.contract files. Let's upload the contract. Click on Upload a new contract and select the flipper.contract file. You will see all the metadata related to our smart contract, like the contract hash, language, and compiler version, functions, etc. Now, let's click on Next. On this page, we have the option to set the initial value of the Flipper by calling the deployment constructor. Let's leave it as default and click Next. Then click Upload and Instantiate. Now we can interact with our smart contract. First, we need to select the account from which we would like to interact with the contract. In the Messages to Send dropdown, we can see all the callable functions of our Flipper contract. In our contract, there are flip and get functions. Let's first call the get function to see the initial Boolean value we set while we set up our smart contract. As expected, it is set to false. Now let's call the flip function. Select flip from the dropdown and click Call Contract. This will require us to create a new transaction to flip the Boolean value. Lastly, let's check the Boolean value once again by calling the get function, and as you can see, it is set to true. So in this video, we learned about deploying and interacting with smart contracts using the Contracts UI. In the next video, we will cover proof of existence smart contracts and explore how we can use the UseInc library for our front-end applications to interact with smart contracts.